Hello dear friends, Fisher here. Today we continue with Bruno's teaching. And Bruno said, whoever started correctly since the beginning of his life and really stayed in the divine guidance and is now so present, yes, he has a very different future. He fulfills this one thing here, his mission, his calling, and then he is allowed to go home. He builds up here that which the evil side destroyed. He stands here only in the service of God, and when he comes home, God will give him his reward. I am not afraid of death. My most beautiful day on this earth will be when I am allowed to go home to the God's glory. Because of the school I have gone through, I am also a true good servant of humanity. I hope you take this path which I have recommended, because it is the only path where we can become the human beings we used to be and receive the Heilstorm. Whoever is not afraid to take this path will receive what he needs, what he has longed for decades, and that is his health. And then his spirit will also be healthy. And those who want to live and who know that there is a Lord God, and those who still have a little spark in them know how to walk this path again. And whoever walks this path, walks the right path, walks the path of peace. I do not want to speak about the healing today. I have just shown you the way. This path is the new path. It is the great turnaround, and this is the future for all people, for all living beings on the earth. It is lucky for you that you found the path here, a good divine path. I stand before you as a transformer and distribute the current that acts on all the sick areas in your body in such a way that the sick areas, the sickness in general, must disappear. You must do all you can to receive the connection to God, and once you have received your connection to God, continue to ensure that you retain your connection to God, and that is all. When someone asks if I healed, I still say, not me, I have never done that. I only distributed the Heilstorm correctly, where I knew that it was right for a body and that he was receptive, and then he received the current. No trace of healing, never me. Just as you receive the radio wave on your radio, you receive the healing wave here, at home, and wherever you are. It also works without wires, because the wires were made by human hands. We don't need them. We were created by the Lord God without a wire connection. With the accumulation of healings, time made me into a major transmitter. More and more people receive the healing wave. I believe I can say that everyone has a receiver for this wave, but a human being has to know what he wants to receive. I only hope and wish that you now do not listen to the evil, the false, the tempting, the misleading station, where you may be canoodled with good words, none of which are true. You must not listen to this sender. On the other hand, Here, you truly have the connection to God, and if you are willing, can maintain the connection to God. You only need to call me. I am there immediately. Please don't imagine that I am there in person. No, in spirit. If at any time you have pain, call me, and what should happen will happen. There are also many people who actually became healthy simply by reading about me in the newspaper or elsewhere. The same thing happened to people who were on the verge of writing me a letter of petition. One person wrote a letter with the request that I help him. When he has finished the letter, he was healthy. I wish you have a blessing day, dear friends.